I'm Joe Mapes. I'm the Legislative Specialist for the Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation. I want to talk to you about a couple things that's going on around the Capitol, but first I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving as we go forward towards Thanksgiving. We've got one committee there that's looking at restructuring our taxes. It's not necessarily looking at raising or lowering our taxes, but restructuring them. And when it comes to agriculture, a good example of how that would affect us is currently we have a $50,000 ag equipment and machinery exemption at the state level. It does not exist at the parish level. Therefore, we have a higher cost of doing business, and a lot of our farmers are just going to neighboring states and buying this equipment where the price is lower. And we know this because we had a neighboring Commissioner of Agriculture tell a leader in our legislature recently, actually thank them for putting the 1% on us so that they could have increased equipment sales in that neighboring state. So how that affects us and how that rolls right straight into our living rooms is it increases the cost of doing food, and it's the only state that does it. So it takes us out of the competitiveness of the market because other 49 states have the input exemptions on everything, including equipment. But the end user has got enough taxes that we've put on them in Louisiana already, and our income's not the highest in union either. So if you tax inputs, again, you're increasing the cost of food, and the end user is going to have to pay more to eat food. So that's not a very happy Thanksgiving. As we go about this Thanksgiving, and we do have food, and it's bountiful for most of us, let us be thankful, but let's try something. Let's put a little different spin on it. Let's try to see if we can seek out a farmer in our area and go shake their hand and thank them for the food that they grew that we're eating. A lot of the food that we eat in Louisiana is grown in Louisiana, but we don't want our children and others to think that food comes from behind the counter at the grocery store. We want them to know where it comes from. So if you can find a farmer and thank a farmer, do so, please. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.